And sure enough, it looks like there's some demon shit going on here. You guys kind of sneak up unnoticed.
Guys, there's some demon shit. And we fought like half of these guys before already.
And it totally looks like these are Rectos people. Same people who ran your little concert festival.
Oh, are these the children?
Yeah, it looks like they have children in cages. Looks like there's childlike bodies in like a ritualistic.
Where did he go? Oh, there we are.
Formation.
Oh boy, this is nice and fucked up.
You were going through a nice walk through the woods when all of a sudden you happened upon a demon child sacrificial circle.
It's like the opening to Hellsing Abridged.
I've done worse.
What?
John's done worse.
So you guys totally got the jump on these guys.
I've
Like,
done
they have
worse
no
today.
idea you're here. So however you want to approach this, maybe you want to watch and see what's happening, or who knows what you want to do, you know?
I want to kill the fucking demons.
Oh.
I second this motion.
Since last time, have we had like, has it been days or minutes or?
No, it's been maybe hours.
Okay.
Like not even an hour, maybe. You guys took like a rest. Well, did you guys? Let's say you guys took a long rest. So you guys are like all fully prepared after that like terrible encounter where you almost died.
Yeah, that was my question.
But in totality, you guys are only maybe 2 hours away from the city. Maybe. Like not even 2 hours away from the city.
Travel time.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. A portal opens in front of this tent. And you see a familiar face. Familiar to one of you. You guys have seen this with the other person? But then like a figure comes out of the tent.
This one?
Yeah. She was at the table with the ruling elite.
Oh.
Kaylee.
Who was?
So maybe Kaylee knows that chick, but you guys wouldn't. Or maybe you wouldn't.
Oh yeah, she was scary.
Yeah, but she comes through like a hell portal.
Yeah.
And she talks, this person comes out of the tent. And they talk to each other. And then they, you know, it's you don't really hear what they say, but looks like maybe orders are spit. And then the hell portal opens up again. And she disappears. And then this one goes back in the tent.
Okay.
So do they have like an object or something?
Dead babies.
So no, they don't have I mean she just had a knife. Looks like a ritual knife. But it looks like
I guess what I mean is, can you refresh my memory on how this portal works? Like, is that like a thing that they have that activates it, or is it this dead baby ritual that's going on?
Looks like they're just magic. Like the portals are them just casting magic. But this ritual circle thing looks like it's like a way of summoning a demon. And they probably need a blood sacrifice.
If you had to take a guess.
If you had to take a guess, yeah.
Right.
But from those corpses, it looks like they still have their skin. They just look like Shang Tsung style, like the soul just was like sucked out of them. But from what you can tell by the camp, maybe
What's the weather like?
weather's clear.
Okay.
It's dark, like not pitch black, but like overcast, even though it's like a sunny day, just from like the nature of this jungle you're in.
Is there an alternate way in? Or are we to assume that this like wooden pike line goes all the way around, even though it's not?
Oh, it goes
drawn
exactly
out?
where it looks exactly like it is. Like it looks like this is the front, but you can come whichever way you want, MGS5 style. Like this is the base, but however you want to tackle it is up to you. Based on your scouting techniques, you can tell that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tents, and one main tent. Main tent's guarded by 2 guys. There's a patrol of 4 guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's at least one head honcho in there.
Yeah.
And from what you gather from these tents, maybe you can expect like 8 to 12 more guys, like of these like regular caliber guys. Probably like alternating shifts of patrol. And they look pretty lax. Like they're on guard, but like they're just kind of going through the motions. Like they're like a token force. Like who the hell would be in the middle of the woods,
Even still, I would like to wait till night.
Okay.
I was just gonna ask, is it dark outside?
It's
Dusk.
it's dark and like it's. Let's say you guys left in the morning, okay?
Right.
Like let's say 7. It took about an hour to get to the demon fuck, where you guys found that shrine. And then let's say you waited 8 hours. So like, what's 8 hours past 8 a.m.?
4 p.m.
16.
So you guys can wait a couple hours for sure. Like maybe like 4 or 5 hours. It'll just be like dark.
All right, I would like to smoke cigarettes for 5 hours.
Did you say 16 p.m.?
Yeah.
Don't you think they'll see like the ember of the cigarette?
They won't. Trust. I know how it works. So for like, you guys got like a good vantage point. Like you're like completely covered, concealed, and like you can just kind of see what's going on. In between that time, you see these 2 guys up in the front, 2 more guys. So basically, there looks like there's 2 people in each tent. 2 guys come out,
That's 4.
and it's like a changing of the guard. So these 2 guys come out, they relieve them. Whoop. These guys go in their tent. And these 2 guys resume patrol that these 2 guys were doing.
Okay. So we've got fresh guards on duty.
Yeah, but by fresh, it looks like, they're ready to just relax.
Who is it?
Except these guys. These guys don't change. They look always like they're ready. But however you want to approach it, it's up to you. Based on your scouting, like passive skill, like you just have the jump on this. You can do whatever you want.
All right. So while we wait, I would like to.
Could you remind me how we got here? Like from
You-
the last fight to this one?
It was just you just continued. Like after your short rest.
We just came across this, or did we know?
It was pointed out to you from Liam Neeson.
Oh, okay.
You were headed this way.
This is what we were looking for?
This is what you're looking for.
Okay. Gotcha.
That shit before was just like, oh, here it is.
Alright.
That was just random shit, yeah. That wasn't the Demons on the Hill. That was just Demons in the Hills.
As it starts turning nighttime, I'm gonna cast a spell invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
sorry. I'm not
I
doing
just,
that.
I just opened chat. You can I don't know. You can poison 3 bolts, right?
Per action. So if we're sitting around for a couple of hours, my curiosity is how long does that last?
I can say you can poison as many bolts as you want, but they don't last forever. So you wouldn't want to poison more than you're going to use.
That's kind of that's my point. I mean,
So as many as you want.
Well,
Look.
but how long?
You can poison all of them, man. I'll say it lasts for like a day.
Hey Matt, while we were waiting, I decided to pray
Okay.
and change one of my spells up. I want to change to find traps.
All right.
And
So it looks like
I haven't cast it yet, but I have it ready.
All right.
I'm when it gets dark, I'm gonna sneak all the way around to the back side of this base towards the southeast edge.
You guys have any signals ready? Like
Yeah, I was gonna say like so.
you guys just gonna go and
Are we just gonna attack from all different sides all by ourselves, or are you gonna go start some shit, or?
Well, I can go. I mean,
Oh, those motherfuckers will
Make a bunch of noise in the front.
well, I was gonna say I could cast non-detection
Ooh.
and then sneak into the camp itself.
That sounds useful.
What's the objective?
I'm of the opinion that we need to kill everyone, or they're just going to kidnap more kids.
from what Liam Neeson and what Jubilee like has a look in her eye, it looks like the primary objective is to kill every motherfucker alive
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
and sort it out later.
If we sneak in, I can make sure we don't trip any traps that might be on the less guarded side.
I mean, are we like here to get anything, or are we just here to kill?
Well, I think we should probably get the kids that are in the cages.
revenge?
Well, we can do that after we kill everybody.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, they'll just capture all the kids again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, should we be on the lookout to make sure nothing kills the kids or takes them while we're fighting?
I just had a weird deja vu, even though we never did this before.
Yeah, well, we kind of did.
Kids in cages? I think we've done that a few times.
Yeah, like I feel like we've had this conversation before. Where it's like, what about the kids in the cages? And the guys are like, we'll figure it out.
And Bohican's like, why are you trying to break me out? I love chopping wood.
Oh, true, yeah.
And Luke turned them into stew. Yeah.
Yes, Luke totally fed the children to hobgoblins. Yes, okay.
You guys think it'll work?
These guys don't look cannibalistic from what you can tell.
So
Not the kid-
I'm thinking it's just stealth kills until someone gets busted, and then we go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Stealth kill until we mask up and go hot. Go loud.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Are we gonna sneak in?
I'm already sneaking.
Oh.
Wow,
Well,
Luke's, so Luke's totally not a fucking team player.
Some of us need magical means by which to sneak.
Oh, I already have it.
Yeah, well, then I wasn't talking to you, Dan. Huh?
You can just hang out outside.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna cast non-detection.
Okay.
Alright, what's that do?
So, a willing creature, which would be me, for the duration, I would hide myself from divination magic.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Is it different?
so. If anyone tries to cast a spell to find you, they can't.
But they can still see.
That's very useful, but that's interesting. I didn't even know.
Oh, I
that
thought I was invisible. That's how I read
That's
that.
like super invisible though. That's
That's
like
crazy. That's different. That's like if you wouldn't trip any
beyond
magical
stealth.
trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you can still see me. So it'd be like me walking in pretending like you couldn't see
That's
me.
like Salamander can't see you with his fucking goggles. Or like Luke can't see you with like his darkness shit. I don't. Well, that's a little different, but
Oh.
That is some very uniquely useful thing.
like the Eye of Sauron kind of shit, like some
Yeah.
magic shit.
You could wear that ring and he wouldn't know.
Yeah, like that would have been. It would have been a fucking easy movie. Like just walk in. Like,
Just walk in.
It was an easy movie. Frodo's a fucking baby.
Oh.
yeah.
My.
Oh, Mr. Frodo,
Share the load, Mr. Frodo.
share the load.
All over my face, Mr. Frodo.
Oh.
I was just gonna say that. You are good.
Well, I want you to know, like I've already cast it, so it is what it is. But
Well-
I can't sneak in anymore.
If that wizard chick in there is like doing some magic divination stuff, she doesn't see you. So maybe she only
She
expects
does not
4
see
people are
me.
coming.
Okay.
I don't know. You've got Dex, right? You could do some stealth shit.
You guys totally like these guys are lax. Like they're on guard, but it's more like because they have to be, you know.
All right.
Otherwise, they'll get whipped or something.
I think I'm just gonna go in through the front.
I'm gonna get to
They know me.
here. Oh, you think you're just gonna waltz in?
I've been a part of the meetings. Why couldn't I?
Because, well, you'd have to convince them.
My charisma is really high.
All right.
That is-
Well, before she does that, I'm gonna dramatically pull down my night vision goggles, give everybody a thumbs up, and just kind of slip away into the darkness.
Did
You guys
it?
don't talk about your strategy.
We
Did
just
it?
talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Didn't
Is
one
it
of them
okay, Kaylee?
tell her to meet them somewhere?
Who? What do you mean?
Like a rendezvous point?
Where was
Yeah.
she supposed to meet them?
Who?
Her.
That
After her
I thought-
performance?
Haley?
I
Yeah.
thought that was like the black saucer.
That
or
was a
something.
black
Oh,
saucer. That's
okay.
it's like an island south of like the main continent in between.
You could just walk in and be like, "Is this the black saucer?"
These guys, they look like regular foot soldiers. They probably aren't in dealings with signing like music artists and shit. So,
Oh, so you're saying they're gonna be in awe?
and these guys like it's close enough. Like the festival probably just ended, so these guys probably
Yeah,
weren't-
it did.
Wow. Are these guys still wearing like their little lanyards and shit?
These guys look like they weren't a part of it.
Okay.
They still got their phosphorescent face paint,
Okay, Kaylee.
glow
If you're
sticks.
gonna walk in the front door, give us like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you go ahead and put yourself wherever you want, like within reason. If you're
So
gonna
I'm
try and
not-
sneak in the main tent, maybe that takes a check, but
I'm gonna get up to about here.
okay, yeah, easy enough.
And just by here, I mean I'm gonna get to like here. I think I can do that without.
So there's 2 guys here, and they're basically patrolling like lazily this way and that way. Lazily.
From
like-
here, I want to find traps.
and it looks like they said no traps.
Cool. Glad I did all that.
And then I'm assuming Luke wants to go in the tents and kill them.
I do, but I'm looking more for that coup de grace type kill. So
Yeah.
So I'm outside this tent, and I want to know if those patrols went in to go to sleep.
So it looks like they're sleeping. That's the perfect 2 tents to pick because they're sleeping.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move in silently.
How do you go in? The back. There's only one way in.
There's on this side.
Yeah. The tent's all open from the front. But it's a tent, not a fucking brick wall.
Right.
What's a tent made out of? I don't know.
Canvas.
Canvas.
Yeah.
Oh, so Kevin Spacey was he was like, it looks like he was like the executive of like music production or something. The other lady was here, that was a while ago, so I'll link them again. Who
Was she the Pied Piper of ours?
So you met Judith,
Yeah.
the Scourge Diva. She was the main scary one. This chick was in the back, behind her, maybe like a number 2. to Judith Exava.
Exava, yeah.
But yeah, she was she looked pretty scary. Again.
Okay.
But yeah, Luke, you can make a stealth check. You can have advantage on it. Also, it's gonna be a low DC. Like no one's expecting you. Everyone's sleeping.
For moving silently.
Just to get in the tent, if you wanted to get in the tent and like actually stand over them and do a coup de grace kind of thing.
Well, all right. I'll do just that then.
Yeah, easy. What do you do? How do you get in?
How is the tent built? Is it one piece of fabric or is it?
Yeah, it's just a fabric tent.
No, I know, but is it fastened in the back somehow? Is it? Can I
seamless?
You wouldn't be able to you'd have to cut something or dig underneath.
All right.
Kind of like a savage Apache tent, you know?
Yeah.
Like a barbarian tent.
I'll cut along the edge. I'll make an incision along one of the poles.
Yeah, easy enough. I'm assuming you make an eye slit first and look in, and then it's like, oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
And you notice they're both just zonked out.
Yeah. So then, I don't know what the best way of doing this would be. Well, I know what the best way of doing this would be.
Allahu Akbar. Nothing. Go ahead. Do what you're gonna do.
How are they laying?
I guess the one closest to the south is probably flat on his back, and the other guy's laying on his side, on his left side, like recovery position.
Okay.
Facing you.
I'm going to. Would a bolt to the head kill them?
I'll give you advantage.
How do you? Can you? Okay, so first of all, I don't think there's any rules for coup de grace here.
Yeah, there's not. A coup. I don't know what a coup de grace is, but I know there's a coup de graces.
Coup de grace, yeah, that's the one.
3E.
Black eyes all of them.
Those are gonna be -20.
No, but the black ice thing is actually a real thing. They said we have a weather advisory from.
I'll give you advantage. I don't know. I know it's stupid, but they're pretty low health. You might just do it.
You could always set something up.
If there was anything to coup de grace, it's these guys. Maybe you crit because it's like, aren't you like a crit person? Or are you not there yet? I don't know.
So there is a coup de grace rule.
Where?
Whether it's 3.5, I think.
What is it?
It says a full round action that allows an attacker to attempt a killing blow against a helpless opponent. A coup de grace can be administered with a melee weapon or with a bow or crossbow if the attacker is adjacent to the opponent. An attacker delivering a coup de grace automatically scores a critical hit, after which the defender must make a fortitude save DC 10 plus damage dealt or die. Rogues also gain their extra sneak attack damage for this attack. Delivering a coup de grace provokes attacks of opportunity from threatening foes. Coup de grace is not possible against a creature immune to critical hits.
In the future, I'm not going to set that as a precedent, but fuck it, I'm not going to set it as precedent at all. Just roll to hit.
Okay.
I'll give you super advantage. Roll twice to hit. You have advantage on both.
Phil Vox wants.
Mm-hmm. Roll again. You can do like a full round of attacks too, you know?
Yeah. Well, that would be this.
So
Okay,
just
so
2? You get
So how many attacks am I rolling? Like, cause I get 3 attacks.
roll 6. All right. So 2 hit and 1 crit, which is enough to kill him. So I'll say that's done quietly enough that, no one was alarmed. He's whap, whap, whap.
Works for me. Unfortunately, though, I'm no longer invisible.
You can do it again if you want.
On this guy?
Yeah.
Sweet. So we're just validating that I can hit a non-moving target.
This is good, yeah. It's too many, but
Huh? Oh, 6. It's the same as last time.
so 13, 20. Yeah, so you kill that guy too. Now it's your 10.
Whose turn?
It's your tent.
Oh, it's my turn.
They're dead, yeah.
Oh, sweet. What's in the tent?
They got like letters to home and pictures of their like.
I don't care what it is. I want all that shit.
Okay. Are you actually gonna loot it all instead of like continuing?
No, I'm not gonna loot it yet. Unless there's anything that stands out.
No.
Okay.
So all you, just keep going. Whatever you want to do. Unless you're gonna wait for the shit to begin.
No, I'm gonna now that I know none of this shit's trapped. It's pretty dark out, you said?
Yeah.
At this point it's like
The only thing that's like illuminating anything are these fires.
okay.
And I'll say there's a torch like in front of this tent.
When I look at this corner, how is this like a fully
No,
barricaded?
it's pretty fucking lax. Like you could easily sneak in through there.
Okay.
Or through here. Like it's just a hill, like
Yeah. I'm just trying to math my first turn. I'm gonna sneak up to this tree. And my gesture for Bohican to come with. Because I don't know if you can see in the dark, but I can.
I can see. I'm just following you.
Okay.
Right.
I got your back.
I'm assuming this is all gonna go quietly until Luke fucks up. So Luke, what are you doing?
I mean, I want to make my way to the next tent.
Okay.
I think, though, dark outside, and I don't know exactly what my team is doing. I'm kind of afraid that they're gonna ruin it.
You can't see in the dark. Or you can. You can see better than anyone.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I was born in the dark, man. I wanna use prestidigitation, and I just want to put a small symbol on the back of the tent,
Okay.
indicating that like it's cleared, or
What kind of symbol? I doubt they know. I doubt they know any symbols. You like, because you guys didn't talk about it beforehand.
we didn't. So I'm just gonna put it like a dagger,
Okay.
a downward dagger.
Your calling card.
Yep. And I'm gonna make my way to the next tent.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're quiet.
Yeah, they're quiet. It sounds like nothing's going on. Like they're not mumbling to each other or anything. But from what you do gather, these tents down here, they sound fully awake.
At least 2 of them. I'm assuming that two.
And
of
these
them
two
are-
tents sound empty.
Yeah.
So yeah, you sneak in. You cut a slit open. It looks like these guys are passed out too.
Nice.
All right. I will do the same thing then.
Okay. Yeah, you just kill him. Like it looked like he was about to wake up, but the last one got him.
Got him.
Go ahead, yeah.
Wow. All right. I didn't know how you wanted to proceed.
Interesting. So the last guy doesn't die, but it looks like he's on death's doorstep.
Are these being done with advantage though?
Yeah. So it was 10 plus 11 is 21 plus 10 or plus 11.
The bottom 6 are 11, 9, 11, 9, 10, 11. And I assume they all hit.
Yeah. So this guy's barely alive. Like probably has 1 hit point left. If there's anything else you could do.
Poison.
Oh, poison. Well, he's just dead then. Like he was gasping, like he was trying to scream, but then like he couldn't.
Works for me. I'm assuming there's nothing of note in this tent, similar to the last one.
It's just personal belongings. And then you kind of investigate the other 2 tents, and there's nothing.
I was gonna say, do I see?
I must say you don't. He's a pretty sneaky guy. Unless you were like actively looking for him.
I tap Jubilee and be like, "Are we supposed to be doing something?"
Yeah, you have no idea Luke's killing. Because it's so quiet.
I say, listen.
I think
don't
we should
think
go.
We'll start a riot.
Are we supposed to attack?
Well, we told Kaylee 5 minutes. I don't think it's been 5 minutes.
How long's it
Hasn't even
been?
been a minute. Luke's like the lightning, like it's been like
It's been like
30
3
seconds.
rounds. 3 rounds. Tops.
18 seconds.
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
I guess just finish off what you're gonna do, Luke. It sounds like you're not gonna have clean shots on these guys.
Yeah. Okay. So I find out that these tents are.
Yeah. And from what you gather, there's probably 2 in each.
So I start to get ready for the coming confrontation.
The coming.
And I
While Luke is doing that, I would like to stealth up to this guy.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll say like you wait for that perfect opportunity where these guys both meet. Where's my ruler? No thanks. So this guy walks this way, this guy walks down. They meet, and then this guy starts walking away. Then he starts walking away.
Matt,
then
no
you
one
get
can
that-
see what you're pointing if you're clicking.
Oh shit! Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, fuck. So these guys meet, and then this guy starts walking that way, and he starts walking that way, which is like the perfect time. The timing was perfect, so like you'll get that full. Like no one's gonna see you do it right behind the tent.
All right. Do I need to make a stealth check, or do I just? We're just gonna just roll
You
it.
can make you have advantage on stealth. Plus you're good at stealth too. Yeah, you sneak up on him easy.
What is the orientation of this tent? Like, is there like a doorway here?
That's
No. So there's just one in the front.
So like over this side.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
That front.
All right. So I'm up on him. I don't have backstab. So can I choke him?
Yeah. I'll give you advantage on a grapple check.
Is there a grapple check, or is that just athletics?
Athletics.
Okay. Oh, and I have an additional +4 to my regular athletics rolls because of the sneaking.
Yep. That's good enough. This guy was totally not expecting someone just come up behind him. So you grab him by the neck, and he kind of like tenses up and like freezes. He goes.
I want to break his neck.
This is more Coupe de Grace stuff.
Yeah, I too am not sure what the rules in this are.
There are no rules, so.
He's a demon. No mercy. I'm killing him.
He's a real person. He's a person.
Fuck him. He's a demon worshiper. He's going down.
Make 2 attacks. I'll give you advantage on both. And then make like a full round of attacks on him with like unarmed. And then I'll make that like depending on like a DC for him to pass a con save, and then if he fails, he'll just get knocked out.
How do I do unarmed?
Just roll a regular ass like D20 plus strength plus whatever your guys' fucking modifier is.
Is unarmed proficiency mod? We're currently 3.
So 3 plus strength or dex plus a D20. Okay. Roll, and then you get what? 2 attacks?
Yep.
And then do one more, because I think can't you make 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus action?
It's a dual wield thing. At least that's how I've been doing it thus far. I get 2 attacks and then another attack when I'm dual wielding. And I guess since I have 2 hands, that's dual wield.
I'll say like you just squeeze. The other one's just like squeezing his windpipe. And then roll 2d6. And then I'll add 3 to both of those, so 12. All right.
He's got a what, con save something?
So say you grab him and then just like you just kind of squeeze tight, and like he completely passes out.
Can I assume that he'll be out for a while?
Yeah. And the kids all kind of like perk up and go.
I look at them and I put a finger over my mouth and go, shh.
And the guards, these 2 guards kind of notice the kids perk up, and they say, "How you fucking kids? What's the problem, eh?" And he like goes up to the gate and like starts grabbing it and starts like shaking his head like wild, like, "What's the problem, kids?" Woo!
Jesus.
While he's doing that, I would like to pick the body up and drag it out. Like, out here somewhere.
Yeah. Make a stealth check.
It's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
So like he's so focused on like tormenting the kids, and he's like dragging his knives against the bars.
when that guard turns to leave, I
Yeah.
grab Jubilee and pull her behind this bush and say, hide. And then I want to hide. Do we have to roll to hide?
No, you guys can like basically invisible out there.
I want to throw a rock, like in this area, like
Okay.
toward this tree, loud enough to try to get this guy's attention.
And it works. So this guy kind of turns around, and this guy right here kind of notices it too. And like just without the ruckus, like this is the first ruckus in a long time. These two guys kind of like glance over. But it's dark out here, and they're standing in light, so they really can't see you. But you got their attention. All their attention's facing that way.
So they just look out.
And then I'll say, Salmon, you can easily like, oops. You can easily like drag this guy over here.
I whisper to Jubilee, "Be ready if they come out. We go."
So ready.
25 minutes yet?
Oh no. So this guy just keeps like going up and down the cage. Just, don't worry, kids. It'll be your turn soon.
I begin to call a heavy storm cloud. Up in the sky. It does not actually strike lightning,
Okay.
but it's ready. It's 60-foot radius.
Is it raining?
No. Right above me, 60 feet radius, 10 feet tall. 100 feet up in the air, so it's way up there.
You want it there? Or do you want it somewhere else?
Above me is fine, 60 feet, because I can blast lightning 120 from it.
Oh,
and
I got you. Okay.
I can also move it, so it's like no problem.
And then, so that kind of gets their attention too. Like, they hear that and then they look up. They don't. They're certainly they're not raising any alarm, but
They can hear the air pressure change.
it's an alert phase, if you will. It's not red alert; it's yellow alert.
Huh?
Huh? What was that noise?
Storms are brewing.
It's just a box.
The thing that gets him is that like it's so centralized, like everything else is fine.
The storm is this big. It's 60 feet.
Yeah,
It's also 100 feet in the air.
which isn't that high, like
No,
compared
it's
to like.
not. It's not. But it's also dark.
But I'll say, they could still see the rumblings of the thunder, or the lightning, I guess.
Yeah. An otherwise clear night, they hear storm.
Yeah, and they kind of look over. So these three guys are looking over. This guy is just focused on yelling at the kids. The other two guys, I guess this guy even comes over. He's like, "What the fuck?"
What about the guy torturing the kids?
He's completely focused on that. Like, he's so happy. Like, it's like genuine happiness.
I would like to sneak up behind him as well.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
26. Damn.
Yeah, you're behind him.
All right, and I guess we'll do it again. I'll just choke this dude out because he's not paying attention.
Yeah, athletics.
And throw out an extra 4 to that.
Yeah, you got him. Vice grip.
And yeah, I'll choke him until he goes out.
We're gonna. So yeah, make 3 of those attacks again. You can just hit up and enter too. That works. Okay. And then roll 3d6. Yeah, this guy is just out. You completely just choke him out.
I'll hide his body too.
I'll toss him next to the same guy. So I'm gonna say while you're over there, this guy kind of looks over. He's looking for for his friend. These two guys, it looks like they got rank on the other guys. He kind of points at this guy, and he tells him to go out in the woods, and he starts going out there. And he doesn't have a torch or anything. It looks like he's just a regular guy. But he's coming over there. And this guy starts going back towards the cages. And he starts yelling, "Hank? Where is he?" And he yells, and he starts looking at the kids. "Where'd he go?"
Ah, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna move up a little bit, and I'm going to use my tranquilizer dart.
Okay.
Oh fuck. How do I roll my tranquilizer gun?
Pretty sure you just
Hold
have
on.
that set up to attack.
It'd be on your bio page if you set it up.
Oh,
Your
Matt,
core page.
could you
in the
not hear me?
center.
I guess it doesn't matter. It would just be.
I wanted to get that guy's attention, but he was over here.
Yeah, what do you do?
Like, move out here
Yeah.
and throw more rocks out here. Kind of in this here. The one that
He
was
looks over that way.
no, not that guy. The one that was here that left. I was trying to get his attention.
Well, this guy's. It looks like it didn't work. Like this guy was more. It's like the buddy system. It's like, where's my buddy? He was just tormenting the kids. Now he's gone.
Yeah, hand check.
And he's kind of imagine you're on guard duty and you hear a sound, and then there's a cloud, and then your friend's gone. It's like what the fuck's going on? Like he's in like a basically alert mode. If this guy's ready to start screaming. It'd be Dex. So instead of adding
plus Dex
strength,
plus 3.
D20 plus Dex plus 3. So that hits him.
And then according to the item description, he has to pass a DC 12 con throw.
I'll just roll. This is kind of D20. Nope. And then roll a D6 also for damage, because it's not like the MGS starts. Like these it's a crossbow bolt.
I have true.
So it's two plus your Dex, which is 3 also.
3. Yeah, so that'd
So
be
it
5.
takes 5 damage. And he's passed out too. And the kids go, "Yeah!" But quietly, like they're all happy. And like one of the little girls like sticks her tongues out, goes. But anyways, this guy's he can't see, so he doesn't see you guys until he's gonna be right on top of you. But it's kind of imminent that the alarm's gonna get raised.
Well,
Because they see him.
while this is happening, though,
Mm-hmm.
Luke, how do you keep getting quieter?
I know. I just turned him down, and then he got real quiet.
is it better?
Kind of.
It's
I
all
turned
the
you up. You went from 150 to 174% today, and you're getting quieter.
All right. I don't know what's going on.
You don't. That's perfectly.
Can you get in the
RB.
same room as your microphone?
I mean, is this better? Like
Yeah.
It's a bit better.
in my mouth
It sounds all the same to me.
now.
You sounded fine the whole time.
sounds all the same to me too. So what I want to do is I actually want to spread caltrops around this fire. This is still a lit fire, correct?
Yeah, but you're make a stealth check. I'm pretty sure you're sneaky enough. What did you roll?
15.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay. So caltrops around
those are
these
some nasty caltrops.
these two fires. And then I want to use my what is it? My rope of climbing,
Okay.
and I want it to extend itself about like a foot off the ground in front of both tents.
Can it do that?
I think I can just have it like tether itself to something.
Yeah, sure. I'll say there's like little rocks or branches.
So essentially, I'm waiting for the alarm to be set and for these guys to come running out. And I
Yeah,
just
they'll
want
fall on those. It's gonna be some like Three Stooges shit. But we're about there. Like, it's basically like
So I'm waiting, Matt. For as soon as he steps behind this bush, like I want us to ambush him.
Damn, dude.
Like as soon as he gets there, like hidden behind that bush out of their view. Just come flying in. I want to stab him in the face, like in his throat, and kick him.
So he can't scream.
Yeah, and tell Jubilee, go. Jubilee, go.
I thump him quite good.
If you're talking, Matt, we can't hear you.
Can't hear anybody.
I'm here.
Matt,
hello.
Hey,
there you go.
Oh, well, I said you stab him twice in the neck, but you miss anything vital, and then you kick him across the face, and he doesn't die. But then Jubilee hits him in the back of the head and crushes his skull, and he just dies.
nice.
It's fucking metal.
And then these two guys yell like, "Oh shit!" And they kind of look over to their left, but like no one's there. And they look over behind them, and no one's there. So they you hear him yell in the tent, "We got a problem out here!" And then these two guys run out, and they just fall down. What happens with the caltrops?
They fall into the fire, I bet.
Do caltrops do
He trips
damage?
over, and he like steps on the cal. He falls down, and then the guy in front of him is like, "What the shit?"
Laying down, isn't that the same thing as giving someone advantage to melee attacks?
Yeah.
So caltrops, It can spread them over 5 feet. Any creature that enters the area must succeed on a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw, or stop moving and take 1 piercing damage. Until the creature regains at least 1 hit point, its walking speed is reduced by 10 feet.
So this guy falls, he steps on caltrops, trips over the rope, and then it falls like it's on his arms and shit. And he's just got spiky stuff everywhere. And he's like, oh, what the shit?
Like,
So
you fell-
both of them are just falling over on caltrops, and the guys behind him are like, what the, like go, like you idiot. And then this chick walks out.
Go ahead.
Oh, whenever you're ready.
Okay. All right. So
So like Kaylee, you're like walking up, and you're like, you probably got this distraction planned, but then you just kind of see Jubilee take her hammer and like hit a guy in the back of the head, and you see like a little red mist,
and then
and it looks like these guys like there's no distraction needed. Like looks like shit's about to go down.
okay.
And they still don't see Luke or Salamander because they're actively hiding. They do see you though.
If I'm hidden, do I get advantage on attack to someone that can't see me? Or that doesn't know I'm there?
Are we not behind a bush? Like obscuring our vision? Or their vision?
They know. I mean, they know of you. Like you're out there.
That was the loudest hammer of all time.
Yeah, I mean the guy was like, and they saw him die. And then this chick starts yelling, "Come out, or this will be much worse for you. I promise."
I tell Jubilee, let's move. Can we stealth behind the other bushes from here? Like,
Yeah, you guys
This
both
one?
have to make stealth checks. So.
okay.
Nailed it.
Mohegan's like a shadow. But Jubilee, so those are trees, by the way, palm trees. But I'll say this in full foliage that you can just kind of hide.
I want to go one tree to the west.
But he can kind of like dashes, behind a bush, behind the tree. Jubilee, you kind of like step over. You're like rustling bushes everywhere. You snap a twig, and then you go, ah, shit. Everyone else do one more thing.
I want to move up so that I have line of sight on Dagger Lady.
You do notice that there's a bunch of guards coming out of these tents, and then for whatever reason they're falling down.
Yeah, so I guess I'll stay at a spot where they're not likely to see me. So
Yeah,
I'll
that's
move, like,
fine.
over here.
You'll totally be obscured right there.
So the fight is pretty much just gotta happen now. It is on at this point.
It looks like it's about to be on, and then I guess if Luke wants to do anything else, and Kaylee.
I'll stay where I am for right now. Ryan, you beat the odds you played that big 10 times.
Luke.
Mm,
It looks like It looks like it didn't have it. Shit didn't go down quite just yet, but it looks like it's about to.
We would only perhaps confusion or destroy whatever's in it.
yeah, I'm debating on whether or not I initiated.
Attacks.
I feel like your character wouldn't.
You could.
I feel like I would potentially try to take a shot if I felt like it would end the battle quickly, but I don't think I can kill her.
You would start it, yeah.
All
right. Well, as promised, she notices something's off about that area.
I don't know what spells you have anymore.
So she summons this ball of fire in her hands and just tosses it into the darkness right there. And then 20 feet. So Bohican, you just escape out of the blast of a big fireball. Boom.
I'm not gonna shut.
Jubilee, make a deck saving throw. You have advantage from like all the cover. Oh,
16.
let me roll my dice roll simulator. So it was a big fireball. It was 33, 15, so 32, 16. So you take 16 fire damage, and then we'll roll for initiative. Wait, let me clear it first. Okay.
Where the fuck is it?
Wow, John is ready.
Oh, I'm ready, alright. I'm about to ruin this bitch's whole day.
Okay, yeah, you're first.
Alright, I am going to shoot her in the back with one of my anti-magic rounds.
Oh shit, I always forget about these.
These are the most bullshit items like in the whole game. I'm never giving these up.
Away from your rifle. So yeah, you load the round in, and pull the thing back, and then you shoot it. It hits her, and then it's a whiz save. I'm assuming she's got less whiz than you would think. Fuck it, I'll roll it for everyone to see.
Does that do damage? Like it's a KI-47.
Is that an actual KA? 7. Wow. So it goes like it's a loud clacking, like clap. It's loud as fuck actually. So everyone hears you.
Well, Matt, what's that? What's
God.
that?
So she
No, it's every spell going forward has a 50%.
Oh, that's even worse. For 30 seconds. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just that anti-magic that's in her blood. Nanomachines.
Yes.
Nanomachines.
For the next 30 seconds, you're plagued by nanomachines.
Or parasites.
Wolbachia.
Oh, she's got vocal cord parasites.
Oh shit, dude. Vocal cord parasites.
Copulation.
The Wolbachia.
You took the wow. You took the language away from her. Anytime she speaks the words. Wow, it is strikingly similar. It's a fucking Wolbachia, actually. Holy fuck. That's the worst thing ever, you're right.
Thank you for giving me these. Well, I guess I bought them. But it was your mistake to put them in the game. And then
Those are real
guess...
things. I didn't make those up.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Did he buy those from Sam Bridges?
While we're at it, I'm gonna run up to this dude who's laying on the ground. And then I will take a swing.
With what?
One of my long swords.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him easily. You just kind of stab him in the ass. He goes, my ass!
Oh wait, and so do I get a second swing because I can dual wield, or is that? Like,
no, that is your bonus action.
Okay.
You shouldn't even get that, but it's too good to pass up.
My yes.
So these guys, I don't even know what would they do. So
Cower in fear.
obviously they see you now, like the whole thing lit up. They still don't I'll say they see you clearly, but they heard the loud bang and the shit going down here.
And they heard one of their guards shout out, "My yes."
Yeah. I'm gonna say they sprint up to you, draw their fucking fire swords.
These dudes are fast as fuck.
They sprinted to you, and they draw fire swords and laugh, and they say, "I'm gonna cut your ear to asshole."
The classic.
I've waited so long for that.
Jubilee. So yeah, you just got hit by a fucking fireball.
So I'm going to, first things first, channel this.
Oh shit. That's fucking awesome, actually.
So instead of doing 3d10, I'm just going to do 30 damage.
Okay.
Lightning, dex save of 14 to take half.
Easy. 15 damage.
15 damage. And then I'm gonna go behind this bush. Palm tree.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
This guy stands up. So this guy in the tent uses one of his actions. He just swings his arms around, cuts the tent open, and then with his other attacks, he kind of cuts across, and then cuts you in the back for 4 slashing damage, Salamander. This guy gets up.
So, am I still crit stealth until I like do an action?
Yeah, they don't really see you.
Okay.
This guy's gonna walk right by you, Luke. 5, 10, 15. He's gonna spend his whole turn doing that.
He was minus 10 feet.
He sprinted, yeah. He had to sprint to do that.
Come at me, you fucking retard.
This guy's gonna slice open the tent, and he stumbles upon you, Luke.
Yeah.
Because like,
Really would have stayed.
that's fine. Do you want to take a step back? So with his left arm, he slices across, cuts the tent open, and then runs by you, and then slices his arm and cuts his tent open. He says, "We got you fucking surrounded."
Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to do that again. I'm trying to hide it.
We're gonna use your dick skin as fish bait.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a good one, dude.
So she looks behind her. She sees that like that's handled, and then she notices she's in like a mage fight. So she just tosses another fireball. What is it? It's a DC 14 whiz save.
A whiz save? You mean dex?
No, for her to even cast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whiz.
What the fuck?
Fizzle.
Yeah, she fizzles like fuck. She runs in the tent. She's like, shit, fuck that.
That's never happened to me before.
Mohican.
Alright, so until I like do something to break my stealth, I'm still that's stealth, right?
Yeah,
Like attack or
no one really notices you're here.
Okay. What is my speed? 80? Alright, let's start the journey.
And then as you run by, the kids all kind of like tense up and back up, like, because the fucking monster ran out of the woods. And then
I'm
Kate-
moving stealthy. I'm not gonna sprint.
Okay. I mean, they still see you though, like you're in plain sight.
So she went back into the tent.
Yeah. So you saw her run back in, and
Okay.
after she got hit by lightning, and then she tried to toss another fireball, but nothing happened.
Well, this is awkward.
In that case,
And then you see Bohican kind of like it's trying to be real sneaky, but it's pretty obvious. The enemy doesn't see him, but like everyone else does.
and everybody in the.
I guess Jubilee lost tabs on him.
Okay.
Is it a spell, John? Like a 5-foot square around you would be like the 9 square.
No, I think it's an item that I would use.
You
adding
go this.
point-
You can go that way too.
Can I?
Either I can see you like struggling, like, oh, which way do I go?
Yeah, I didn't see this.
The barricade worked perfectly.
All
That was
right.
my thought when I put it up. Like, this ain't gonna stop shit.
I use my action to dash. All right. I just moved up.
Kaylee follows all the rules.
And then, yeah, I think that's so funny. Like, well,
I do.
I have to go that way.
I had to go in through the entrance. Where else was I gonna go?
And then Luke. So it looks like Salamander. Like he was real sneaky. Then he was just like pow, and then he drew like all the attention. Trevelyan said that would be the downfall. It's loud.
So I know what I want to do.
You want to kill them all.
Well, yeah. Man,
Oh, I know what you want to do. You want to go in here.
I actually do.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do. Actually, I know for sure what you're gonna
He's gonna take off running and forget his ropes there and fall down the couch rock.
do. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get pretty dark.
Wow.
Darkness is spread.
Racist.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and help the salamander out here and cast darkness on myself.
What's the range? 20?
15-foot radius.
You do have K4 in your backpack.
Oh God.
Oh, thank you.
Damn, he could
I
have
thought
planted
you-
that on the tent.
I thought you would use it in a tent.
What is the radius of K4? Is it like 30
It-
feet or something?
It's not specified. It's way bigger than you thought it was.
Enough to blow shit up.
It was used before this campaign to devastating effects.
Yeah.
If I use it, fourth sub is fucked.
So are you.
I can get out of this.
You're not like a Medusa or anything.
Fuck you.
I've said this to somebody before, but I recommend the disengage action.
So, well, I mean that's
So
So can Luke attack, or is that his one spell?
One action.
How does disengage work?
It's your action, unless something else tells you it's not. And then
Salamander,
don't
like
make attacks of opportunity.
everything goes like you got your night vision goggles on, but then everything goes completely black. But then you switch over to thermal and everything's clear.
So if you disengage, that's your attack action.
And then, yeah,
And
as
then
an
you can
action, you can
move.
disengage, but then you can move and not trigger attacks of opportunity.
Do they get attacks of opportunity even though I'm in complete darkness and they can't see?
Yeah, they would. They
Yeah.
just have disadvantage.
So it'd be 6 to 12 attacks, depending on if they get 1 or 2.
Just one.
Okay, so 6 at disadvantage.
And those guys do have fire swords, though, so.
Yeah, versus 0.
You can't tell they're fire swords anymore.
He can.
Ah.
It's very clear.
That shit looks real hot.
All right, I will disengage. Can I just like plow through this dude?
Oh shit.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Can I just plow through this guy while I disengage?
That would just be a bull rush action. And that would not trigger.
No, you only have one exit if you disengage.
Okay, so I gotta go this way.
I wouldn't bull rush. You could, but
I think you trigger the opportunity attacks if you bull rushed.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think you do.
Because there's also like grapple and then push, but you have to succeed on the grapple, which is an attack action.
All right, so I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yes, lure them closer.
Huh. These guys see you come out of the darkness, and they say, "A promise is a promise."
Focus. Read it.
So it's just like a whirl of blades coming at you. 6 attacks. I gotta make a custom thing. $20d20 number. What's your armor?
19.
They have +5 to hit.
Damn.
1, 2. Oh, that's so bad. 2. Whoa, they do hit hard though. So it's 11 fire, and then 7 fire. So they cut you in the arm and the leg.
This is a
And,
rough
like,
couple rounds.
It instantly cauterizes. Doesn't really bleed much. It's just like a cutting burn. And then Jubilee.
So
You don't have eyes on the.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see this? I can see through that, right?
Yeah, you clearly see them.
So from the storm, exactly the 120 mark, right here between all 3 of those guys. I'm actually gonna open it up so you can read it. Oh, I didn't do that right. Well, it's 12 damage. It's everyone within 5 feet of the point I choose. So they have Dex 14 or take 12.
Well, those guys are dexterous. Top, bottom, and then the other guy. So the guy on top takes half or whatever.
Yeah, he'll take 6.
6.
And then 12 for the other ones each.
So was that just a thunderbolt?
Yep, from the call lightning spell.
It's pretty cool.
Pass.
Uh-oh. He just makes it.
But how do these guys know exactly where I am when they're shrouded in darkness?
I smell you. So you got 12. These are little knives, and they're not on fire. So you got that going for you.
Which is nice.
They don't. Not as good as attacking either. So. Wow. 1, 2.
All of them hit.
3 of them hit. So it's 14 total damage. Slashing. That matters.
Yeah, that matters.
So they got like knives, you know. It's the same guys you fought underneath the same kind of guys. They just swing their whole arm across, and they just got knives everywhere. Pretty insane. And then she runs out. She's surprised to see another person here, but she only has eyes for one. She's gonna try and cast another fireball. Oh, she just runs back in the tent. That's fucked up. Bohican.
Did it look like when she just ran out that she was distracted, like attempting to do something else?
She's trying to cast another fireball. She was. You saw what it looks like.
Like it looked
Yeah,
like she
you see
didn't
what it looks like.
notice me at all, right?
No.
Okay.
She saw Kaylee.
Matt, for future reference,
Yeah.
you're doing that wrong. It's 50% chance to fail the spell cast if you fail your wisdoms.
Oh. That's a good retrospect. The. Fuck. Alright. I was about to say, not a lot of things didn't happen. We can still go back. It's not too late. But no, that's not good enough.
Hmm.
What about the other one? Wow. So nothing changed. I wonder if I'll roll with 29. Nah, I don't want to try it.
So as she is walking back in the tent,
Yeah.
I stealth up
She's in the tent.
behind her,
Mm-hmm.
stab her in the back. Stealth attack.
Okay. Yeah, she completely did not expect you there.
Alright. So that's advantage, right?
Yeah.
And kick her in the back of the head. Just for good measure.
Is that gonna do it? 24 plus 15.
What?
So yeah, you stab her twice. So she turns around, like she runs back in the tent, like she kind of runs out and then turns around, and then instantly, like you stab her in the rib, and then in like the chest, but it like kind of gets stuck in her diaphragm, like doesn't go through, and then you pull it out. And then when you kick her in the side of the face, she just completely goes down, and she's out. She'll
Alright.
bleed out without medical attention.
Is she bleed? Did the piercing or the bludgeon knock her out?
The bludgeon.
Can she be not dead?
Someone would have to help her.
Okay. That's it.
But then Kaylee.
Well, son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's a kill soon.
Yeah.
So you didn't see it happen actually, but it sounded like he went in there, and you could still see a tail sticking out of the tent, and it sounded like a sack of potatoes fell down. So whatever's in there probably isn't standing up anymore. And you could just tell by the way the tail's wagging that like it's dignified, like good.
The way
Like-
the tail's wagging.
Like you could infer that like whatever he did it worked.
Okay. There goes that plan. These guys, hang on. These are guys, right?
Those are campfires.
Oh, okay, just making sure. So really, the only people that are left are over here.
Yeah.
Aw, poor guy. Okay.
John's getting gang raped.
Well, about time somebody did. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, so you turn the corner and like it's like oh shit. Like,
He's getting jumped into the gang right now.
they have a sinister look in their eyes. Like it's not over until it's over. Like even when it's over, it's not over.
Okay, I'm gonna use Scorching Ray and hurl my 3 fireballs at actually I'm gonna go all for this guy.
Good move.
Right.
Dos mas.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
So yeah, you strum your banjo and then 3 like fire streams shoot out of it. 2 of them hit the guy. One of them kind of goes awry. Good. He looks pretty messed up. Actually, not that bad. Actually, still got a ways to go.
No!
Then Luke.
No! Come here.
Seeing that Salamander ran the other way, um, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to
Who's this?
plug these guys with advantage.
You don't have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you do. We went over this. Which guy?
This guy.
Okay.
17 hit.
Hit him in the back right shoulder.
All right. Fortitude save for poison.
The fuck is fortitude, Luke? You're a completely different rule book.
Same thing. I'm playing 3-5 tonight.
Con? I don't know. What is this con? Huh, not bad. Nope.
So he takes 1.
Just make a fortitude save, Matt.
I'll make a do I have to make a reflex?
The poison retains potency for 1 minute before. So, alright. So it was 1 extra damage on him for that. I'll tag him again.
Shit, okay. 13.
Poison.
Okay. Oh, he's rolled.
Oh, yeah. Pretty
Damn,
good.
dude. He's fine that time.
All right.
So that one hits him in the spine. and it looks like he some. If only you had one more bolt, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Oh, you mean? Well, I mean, there's a couple things I could do here: poison or smite.
It looks like poison probably wouldn't do it, you know. Like maybe that bolt exploded.
All right, I'll do a show of force.
Yeah, so the last one hits him in the spine and like explodes, and like
Oh,
severs it.
I should have done it on the critical.
Yeah, you should have. Wow, that's actually a good tactic. You should just always do it on a critical, no matter what.
That's what I try to wait for.
Yeah, but that guy's dead. Speaking of that, it's Salander's turn.
Yeah, so I'm just running for my fucking life right now. So I'm gonna disengage again.
You got another way open this time.
Oh, that's right. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, good call. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Don't step in the caltrops.
Don't step in the counter.
I'm not. All right, so I'm out of there.
Okay.
Hiding in the darkness.
So this guy, he won't be. That's not gonna fucking stop him. He says, "I got your ear. Now I just need the anus."
Oh God.
So he swings 3 times. Miss. Ah, fuck that. All right, Jubilee. So he swings. It looks really cool, but none of them, cuts a person. So yeah, you have a look in the tent. It looks like it's over. Everything's good.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Where the fuck is it?
Spirit pop.
It's a pretty good AoE.
Wait, why are
DC
you-
14.
How long does that channel divinity last, or is it just that once?
Oh no, the channel divinity only did 1 max damage.
Oh, that would have broke the party.
This is just a straight up spell. I can do this for.
Isn't that just a oh? You have to use an action or a bonus action to do that.
It's my action.
That's not bad.
It lasts for 10 minutes. So like forever.
All right, so these guys get hit. They all got hit by lightning.
How much damage, Matt?
12 times 4.
Oh, 12 each? Okay. So no one saved?
No.
Okay.
And then these 2 guys run in. They're like, "We still need your dick skin."
Can they see?
No. No, they can't. Fuck. Not a single one. 100. Is that good? That is good. You're right. Never mind. You're fine. Don't worry. You just rolled 100, by the way. You didn't.
I know. Oh, did I? Oh, that's perfect.
So these guys got spikes on their feet, like you ever step on a Lego?
Ah.
5, 10, 15.
Or roll around?
You're right, dude. Legos are basically caltrop.
Yeah.
Can I change the item in my inventory to Legos?
Oh, she's dead. Oh, I get to roll save versus death. I never get to do this. 10 is good.
That's good, yeah.
Oh no! Come on, die! Death is better. But we can.
Okay. Perfect. So, Does this guy look like real fucked up? Like he just got struck by lightning. He's almost dead.
It looks like he's got something in his feet, and then he got hit by lightning. It's not good.
Okay, so I am going to. So that's 40. I'm going to run out 10 feet, jump from here,
Yeah.
aim for this guy's face.
Yeah, you kick him in the face for 7?
Okay, that didn't kill him.
No,
So
not.
as I hit his face with that foot, the other foot's hitting his shoulder, and I come down, stabbing him in the fucking head from on top.
Wow. Okay. Does that hit him? Wow. That kills him for sure.
And as that stabs him, it propelling myself off of that jump into this guy.
So yeah, you pole vault off his head.
Yes.
And then what do you do?
The
Oh, yeah.
spear into this guy.
So you come down and you hit him right in the... It's the same thing. Like, your technique must be a little off today. Hits him right in the diaphragm, so it kind of gets stuck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he hasn't got too much left. So Kaylee, once again, this guy is stealing everything.
Not okay.
There's only one guy left you could see, actually.
Right.
It's just dark, and like for some reason, it's just really dark right there. And there in particular, like it's dark outside, but like it's really dark right there.
You know what?
Extra dark.
It's worked in the past, so I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Vicious mockery.
Mm.
Does it work?
Um,
Everything else I feel is a bit extreme.
Yeah,
Fucking works, doesn't it?
they're so mocked.
so he doesn't die, but he got hit by lightning, and he's got Lego stuck in his feet,
Right.
and then he got stabbed in the diaphragm by a spear.
Yeah.
And now, what did you say? to
Your,
him?
your shit talking's definitely making him sad.
Yeah. I said, oh fuck, what did I say to him? I insulted his mom, but like, I was kind of polite about it, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, your mom's a terrible human being, but kind of beautiful, you know? Like, oh no.
His first thought's like, who the hell are you guys? Like,
Right.
what's
Yeah.
happening? What's going on?
Yeah.
I was just in my tent, getting ready for guard duty up next, and like, then
You know,
I
we
walk
all have
out,
that-
I trip over a rope, fall in Legos, get hit by lightning.
Damn. He's contemplating life right now.
It's been a rough 18 seconds. Salamander.
Well, I am still running for my life.
Why? They can't even hit you.
Yeah, they kind of can. Like, they can attack me, they just have disadvantage, right?
There's nowhere to run anymore. Like, there's nowhere to run.
What are you talking about? There's a path right there.
They'll
It's an
probably just step up and...
an invisible wall.
Yeah.
Alright, so am I just forbidden to move this turn? Is that what's going on?
I'm just saying, you could probably, like, these two guys, they're looking pretty bad. They got hit by lightning. This guy's probably got a lot to go, but these other two guys, not looking too good.
If I attack, do they get reaction attacks against me?
No.
Okay. All right. I'll take some swings at this.
And you don't have disadvantage.
Yeah, you can
him
see them. They
fine.
can't see you.
You see him just fine. It's a good combo up in there. Okay.
Whoops, wrong. Sorry.
10. Yeah, that. So you just stab him in the chest, goes into his lung.
Still alive?
No, you see the body get a little bit, a little bit colder.
Okay. I will attack the other guy then.
Well, that's not gonna do it. He parries it with his wild swinging.
Oh, I get 3 attacks.
Oh shit! Yeah, you stab him in the lung. And he dies. So yeah, you see like all this warmth like go down his like body, but the actual body gets colder.
The white in my thermal goggles fades to black as they lay on the ground.
Yeah. Not totally black, like it's just getting a little dimmer. This is just a bright white thing, like he's right there. Speaking of which, he's just so he's swinging diagonal, and then stab. Come on, I'm gonna roll each die 2d20, 7 and a 3, 16 and 12, 14 and 5. All right, so it's Jubilee's turn.
Better luck next time.
He's like a flame dancer, not a flame warrior.
They are entertainers.
Exactly.
You're tackling like circus folk, like.
So they deserve to die.
Wow.
All right. The guy next to lightning strikes here. 12 again. Every
He doesn't
time.
even. You know what? He doesn't even fucking try to dodge it.
I was gonna say, did he die either way?
He's just so sad that like he's just gonna die. He's like, this-
So sad he got struck by lightning twice.
The guy you should
In
talk to
24
does-
What are the odds of that, dude?
Pretty
I thought
bad.
of better taunts in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Like,
and now seeing him dead, you wish you could say some of those
Yeah,
taunts, but
I
he's
do.
gone now.
They're all.
now that,
Oh!
Come on.
um,
All right, Apaki.
So, what can I see?
You have
Wait.
to roll. Send me 2 rolls, by the way.
I'll figure it out, don't worry.
What you doing?
What can I see? Like, is it just all black?
You've seen this before.
Y-
It's
But
all black.
can I see anything in
you
there?
You hear the fighting.
But I can't
sounds like-
see anything. It's just
It
black.
sounds like salamanders fighting like a flame dancer. And then Luke, you hear like the sound of a crossbow being loaded.
Okay, so I can't see anything going on down here. Up here, any tents?
I mean, no, you see you guys passed out there. You see some kids.
Okay, so there's nobody I can attack.
You can attack this guy. You hear?
I don't even know that's a guy there though.
You hear him.
I mean, I hear.
You probably wouldn't hit him, but you might hit him.
You know what?
Like you could just jump in there and you have a pretty good idea where he's at.
I'm going to make sure this bitch don't die.
Wow. It's not good. Wait, what happens if he failed a medicine check?
I think it doesn't help.
Okay. Kaylee. So it sounds like everything's clear, except there's obviously some fighting going on in the darkness. do you have anything that rolls to hit? You won't hit them. But something like a magic missile, you could target.
A fireball. Definitely
Fireball would work.
hit.
Thaw the cone flame, the burning hands. That would do it. Actually, that would be really good because you can aim it. Yeah. Don't stand in the caltrops though. That's the other problem. You don't know. You don't know the caltrops are there.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't see anybody, right?
You hear them. Like, it's dark, but you hear them. So it's
Okay.
not like you can attack them. It's just gonna be disadvantage.
It's not disadvantage though if it's like a fireball or a lightning bolt.
I wish I still had those, and I don't.
Oh.
It breaks
Damn.
my heart to not be a wizard anymore. Like, I understood those
Banjo.
spells very well. I could do a scorching ray.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And I do that.
Where do you aim it though?
I'm aiming it like, because I can hear, right?
It sounds like there's a guy like huffing and spinning, going like, "Where's the butt? Where's the butt?"
I aim it right there.
Roll 2 more times.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just.
So the first one, you think you hit him, but you didn't. Oh! The last one gets him. Oh, wait, does the other one get him? No, but the last one does. For 9. So Salamander, you see more fire coming in. I guess Luke sees it too. And then Luke, yeah, what do you want to do?
I mean, I'm just gonna shoot.
That one hits him in the arm. That one hits him in the same arm. Same spot. That one just misses him. Wow. That's it? That wasn't a very good turn.
You have one around the house.
Well, I mean,
You also might not have one.
Alright, Salamander. This guy,
It's like regular one.
he's swinging at you wildly.
It doesn't turn it. Okay.
He doesn't look... It looks like you can get him.
It's time to finish this.
Oh, shit. Yeah, all of those hit. Yeah. Yeah. So you cut both of his arms, that like opens up a spot, and then the last one you just stab him in the neck. And he kind of goes limp. And you pull it out and he like keels over.
Nice.
Alright, everything looks clear, so whatever you guys want to do.
Uh,
One last thing I want to do is I could roll a 1.
He's like, oh. Like that.
No.
Because I said it's good.
Ah, she's all good.
Not just good. Or pre-workout.
Well,
Right? It's good for you, right?
Mohican, you're the only one that knows she's alive. Why don't you... Oh yeah, she's fine.
Ah, I'm a great medic. I think to myself.
I'll dismiss the darkness.
So yeah, there's a really nice bed in here. There's a table with some documents, stuff like that, you know.
What's my int? Oh, it's fine.
Probably
I can read.
6.
Nah, dude, it's 12. I can read. Does anything look valuable?
Yeah. Yeah. Now that you mention it. There it is. Probably my new favorite thing is having you guys roll for random loot. So why don't you roll a D100?
Me?
All of us?
No, but he can. He's the one. 55. 55? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
It means that you should roll a D4. But you should also roll 3d6. Wow. So you find about 900 gold worth of gems.
Damn!
Like she was just had gems on gems.
That was like not even a close fight. For me. I feel great.
Roll D100 twice.
Me?
No, not you. 11. Roll that again. 17. So you find a potion of greater healing, of G heal, and a potion of fire breath, which is perfect for a circus performer. It's funny how it all works out. And that's the loot.
That's the loot.
So everything's good. You guys go back.
Can I grab all the documents and shit she had laying around?
Yeah. You can read them if you want.
I'm going to.
Are we gonna do anything with her, or is we're just gonna leave her here and be like goodbye?
All the worshippers outside, I'm going to destroy them.
What do you mean?
Like,
The children?
I have a hammer of light, and I'm going to introduce it to their faces.
To the kids.
Yeah. So you
All
crush.
the worshippers.
Oh.
Do you do you drag them or do you just go where they lay?
No, I walk up where they lay.
3 of them are still alive.
Yeah, some of them are dead.
With a solemnity of whatever solemn is like that. Like just very solemn, walk up to them like it's ritualistic, like
That's just how you do it.
yeah, just
This is
hammer
the
in
way-
2 hands, up, over, and down.
Yeah, it's like a watermelon. It's like Gallagher.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
Gallagher for all of them, even the ones that are still alive.
Yeah, you Gallagher all of them. Oh my god. One of them's in front of children. I mean, are you okay with that?
The kids are free
I
now.
say, kids, stay off demons.
Stay off.
Mask this guy's face.
That's not even the craziest thing they've seen today.
But then I also bash open the gate, like break the lock with my hammer too.
Yeah, so they're all free.
And I say, what do we say to demons?
No, thank you.
And they say no, thank you. They're traumatized, by the way. Like, it looks like they've had a rough couple of lifetimes.
Can I hog tie her? Like her hands and feet behind her back?
Children? No.
Gag
Yeah,
her?
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I want to go find people since nobody showed up. Maybe they all died.
So the kids all follow Jubilee around.
Wow.
Mama?
Sounds familiar.
I have an impromptu sermon.
Okay.
I go find.
You're preaching to the choir. They hate demons too now.
I find look for Vortson and the scout, whatever his name is.
Collecting my rope.
Yeah, you get it.
I say, hey guys.
I'm assuming you get your caltrops too. You lose some of them because they're just stuck in the flesh, but you get most of them.
I say, hey guys. Here's these documents I found in there. I thought maybe you guys have contacts. Maybe these documents would mean something to you.
I read over the contracts.
Their orders to attack Guadalsalam in the morning.
Ah, so it's proof we saved them.
Yeah, seems that way.
Well, I say, hang on. Wait a minute, class. This little lazy contingent of troops was going to attack a big town like Guadalsalam. Do you think this is the only cell that had those orders?
That's the remaining question.
Because this does not. This might be like one terror cell planning to attack Guadalsalam, but
Yeah, but do you
don't
know what
think
that
that-
ritual is over there? Maybe they're summoning more.
well, as we knew before, the bigger the sacrifice required, the greater the demon summoned.
I mean,
You,
Of
you got
five-
about there's 20 kids there.
I don't
I say
really
a
know, but like,
a 5-child summoning circle times 5. That could be 5. I do some holy calculus.
holy calculus.
You could get a pretty good demon going with that, especially with like that innocent blood.
Oh shit.
Actually, they could probably get like a medium demon or 5 lesser demons.
That's actually good math. They probably were gonna summon a big demon.
We did see that other person who was here now isn't.
That's
So,
true. I'm going to
Anyway, guys, I have her tied up. She's unconscious. But if you wanted more information on other attacks or cells, we could get it from her.
Yes, we could.
I mean, I don't know any good methods, but maybe you guys do.
Oh, God.
I'm sure I could come up with something.
That's why I wanted her to die.
She just
I
thought
go
shit
in-
was bad.
I go into the dead.
So it looks like the bodies were stabbed in the chest, but that they look withered, like the skin and everything is still on them, but it's like sucked in. Yeah, like they were basically like squeezed out, like unholily though, unholily. Like these spirits are in something that's out there now. But it looks more like a test from what you can tell. Like this was just more like a like practice basically. This wasn't the real one. Whatever they plan on doing, they were gonna do it probably tonight or tomorrow.
I spend 10 minutes conducting a ritual by the bodies,
Mm-hmm.
and then deconstructing the summoning circle.
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
Then I pile up the bodies.
So as I pass each person, I tell them to stick their hand out, and out of this pouch, I dump like 180 gold worth of gems into each person's hand.
That's fine.
Here.
No community chest shit going on here. That's fine. Well, this based on the rules, this chick's probably gonna be unconscious for hours.
Well, I just got my ass handed to me, so I'm alright.
Like 1d4 hours?
Yeah. 1d4 plus 1 hours.
But before we take the rest, I pick her up and I tie her to a chair.
She's okay.
She's hogtied
hogtied
and gagged.
and now tied to a chair. It looks like she's probably gonna be out for like 3 more hours.
Oh, and if she's wearing shoes, I take them off.
She was. She's not anymore.
Does she have anything that looks like a
Are you gonna
focus?
bind her feet too while
A
you're
spell focus?
Gotta lick them feet.
Oh,
Looks like the
good.
knife might have been the focus.
at it? You said gonna lick some feet.
I take the knife and pocket it.
What?
Alright. So you guys get a full rest. She wakes up.
What
She's
was
not
her
happy.
name?
She didn't have a name.
Oh.
You never asked.
Oh,
How rude.
she's not wearing a
It's
name tag?
phenomenal.
She doesn't have a Rakdos name tag?
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
Do these guys still have their fire swords?
They're out. They look like regular ass. They look like less than regular ass swords. Luke. They're Rakdos circus knives. Anything of value has already been divvied up. You can add it to your worthless loot, though.
One man's trash is another man's always.
I guess, Luke, you can add Rakdos circus knives to your fucking. Maybe. So yeah, like you guys. So what are you gonna like? What are you doing with the kids? The kids don't leave. Like, I guess they follow they follow Jubilee.
Jubilee's on kid duty.
They'll have to stay with us for a while.
Wasn't she giving them a sermon or something?
I was.
And then they're watching
consecrating bodies.
the ritual for their friends. I guess they don't want to be around for the interrogation. Which is gonna begin whenever.
I guess we'll just start it now. Or should we save it? Or should we save it for next week?
Are we stopping already?
10:30.
I guess it's only 11:30. Well, might. All right. I light a cigarette. I dramatically take a long drag.
I'm just leaning up against the pole at the front of the tent with my arms crossed, just watching.
I pull the pack out of my pocket and I gesture like, "Do you want?"
She nods, yeah.
I put one in her mouth and I light it.
She's gagged. Be careful removing it. They cast spells like that.
I take the gag out. I give her the cigarette. I put it in her mouth and I light it.
Yeah, she takes a long, elaborate drag as well.
So, what does Rakdos want with Guada Salam?
She straight up tells you, "We're going to take over the Death Gate and summon Rakdos to terrorize the world."
All right. I'm just immediately going to reenact that scene from Firefly.
Which
Where,
one?
where it's the first episode where they're gonna torture like the cop, but he just immediately confesses all the information. He's like, "I'm so disappointed." Wow. Okay. And how exactly did you plan to do that?
We're going to use the blood of innocent children to summon demons while the druids are away and take the bridge by force. We have terror cells waiting everywhere, inside the city, outside the city. The attack should be beginning already.
How many terror cells are there?
We are legion.
What do you want the Death Gate for?
To summon Rakdos into the world to kill everybody.
You know, it seems like there's a lot of people these days that want this particular Death Gate.
She says there isn't many gates left powerful enough to open a gates to another plane.
I'm just disgusted and disappointed, and I just turn around and
Jesus, wait. I'm tied up still.
I know.
Ward, son, it's your turn. Torture her.
I take out one of the Ragdo circus knives.
Oh God.
And
A coup de grace.
Every single interrogation ends the same way.
At least she speaks the language we speak. That's a point in her favor.
I slowly insert it into let's
Your sheath.
no, definitely into like her kidney.
Oh. Well, yeah. She doesn't break eye contact with you, and she smiles.
Good. Who's the one we have to kill to stop him?
She looks perplexed. She doesn't know.
So I take out a second knife and goodbye other kidney.
Where are the other cells?
She looked at you then, Mohican, and she like smiles with like blood coming down her mouth and teeth, and says, "We are everywhere.
Be specific.
We're your bakers, your policemen, your farmers, your teachers." And then she starts nodding off, like she's already on the edge, but that's what's doing it. We're everywhere.
Are the children singing outside?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she dies.
Well, that wasn't very helpful.
She did say the attacks were probably already starting,
Ninja front flips.
which is contradictory to the orders.
Hmm.
Very up front hands.
So should we head back to Guadalajara fast? If they're already under attack?
Sounds like we gotta go.
Or did we stop the attack?
We didn't stop it, but if it's already under attack, what caused them to move ahead of schedule?
Hmm.
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 Well, maybe when we get back to Guadalajara, we can find more people to interrogate.
Well, you guys, fast forward. There's no abrupt, no waylaid by enemies. The children, you safely escort them back to the city, and the city looks fine for the most part, except you guys hear a ruckus on the bridge, like where you were before. It sounds like it's under attack, which is like the market district area. If you guys want to book it there ASAP. The journey, it's only like 2 hours away. You guys get there pretty quick.
Do we get like a rest or anything? Because I have
Yeah.
8
You
hit
guys-
points, right?
You guys get the full rest while you're waiting. So like when you get there, it looks like it's already happening. Like it doesn't begin when you get there. It sounds like it's been going on. So like the city's kind of in a panic. Like not really in a panic, but it's like they know there's like a fighting going on. I'll take you guys there. You guys get to the market district.
Is there somewhere? Can we go meet the guy that sent us to this place?
About that. So once you get up to the market district, it's just fucking pandemonium. everyone's like dead. Everything's on fire.
The dog's dead.
No, Wan.
Yeah.
No!
Where?
Mike's dead.
The rake.
So you guys walk up there, it's just like bodies everywhere.
God.
I can't swindle the gamblers anymore. Bullshit.
But the guy that gave you the quest is right there. He's fine. Well, he's not fine. He's laying on the ground bleeding out, dying.
Damn, did no one even try to stand up for themselves? Like, fucking none of them died.
Yeah, there's a couple dead of them.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, Wan got one.
Quick, he's dying. We must get to him.
I'm so fucking mad right now. I hate so many demon worshippers.
Quick, before our quest giver dies, we must hand in these documents.
We gotta get the
Quick, somebody who speaks to this guy. Go.
Who speaks to him?
Jubilee.
Jubilee.
But like, there's so many guys to kill.
Turn the quest in, Jubilee.
I can't make it.
Fuck, move!
Well, if you want to kill on the way, that's fine.
I do.
Sir, are you dying?
Sure, you're dying.
Be good at medicine.
Are you okay?
You can make an attack with advantage, or you can take a full round of attacks.
On this guy?
with advantage. Yeah, if you want. Outside of Jubilee, though.
Oh.
A full round of attacks, that's the same amount.
Yeah, this girl over here, she's like slouched over, like
10 radiant damage.
just one.
I'm level 5. Cleric, how many attacks do you think I get?
That's good enough to kill this one.
I like hit my knees. Like, is he dying? Like, is he able to speak?
He goes, "Who are you?"
Does he look like he's bleeding out in
Yeah, he's
immediate?
bleeding out.
I give him a potion of healing. Dump it down his throat.
He grabs it and like stops you from doing that.
I force it into his fucking mouth.
He drinks it. Yeah, he's looking better.
He had a do not resuscitate, and Bohemian was like, no, fucking do it!
Yeah, he's fine now. He's like, wow, thank you. And then he pulls out a hammer, and he walks over and kills this one.
Come with me if you want to live.
He goes, Jubilee.
Master.
They came. There was more than one.
I hand him all the documents we got from her. We cleared the camp.
You don't have those documents.
What? I thought I had them.
I thought you gave him the loot.
I handed them to him and Salamander and said, hey, look at these.
Like, showed with his hands.
He like tells you to get down, and like he's hiding behind this fence here. And he points out they came a couple hours ago. They're killing everyone. They haven't taken the gate yet. But then he points over and he's... So, Salamander. Salamander, you see a familiar face. You see your mentor. The person who trained you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
And then Kaylee, you recognize the two people walking in. And they kind of just walk in to the bridge. All three of them. And they kind of leave over like, you see a couple of like malformed, like, not demon, but not human creatures, like guarding the gate. Like they were created.
Demodemons.
So he hands you like a document, a sealed document. He says, Jubilee, you must take this to the capital. Go to the Sun Home and give this to the leader of Boros.
I will.
They need to know what's happening here.
Yes. And what of you? What will you do?
I need to lick my wounds.
Ah,
I wasn't expecting. I'm just happy to be alive, you know. I wasn't expecting to make it this far.
such generosity. To Sunhome. Yeah, are the thing he gave me, is it sealed with like
It's
a
sealed. It's like your orders, like
the stamp of the
sigil.
order? Okay.
What's this? I guess, cause you might not know how to get there. Time is of the essence.
It's
We're
West-
here in Guadalsalam.
Oh,
The capital's here.
I'm so zoomed in right now. Hang on. Tatsumasa?
Yes.
Yes.
That's so far.
I see it.
Go to Shinra. You must take a boat. Take it to Port Kojima.
That place is so
That's right.
overrated.
It'll take forever if you go that way.
It'll take like 100 more miles. 2.
And boats are just fast. And not infested with jungle.
Infested with jungle.
It took us weeks just to go from Fisherman's Horizon to here.
No shit, dude. Fucking caustic ink.
Oh god, dude.
Why is Ronan still sitting here?
Where's Ronan? I totally meant to. Where is
Like,
he?
That's right next to me. Like that's the
I
first
swear
person
he's not on my map.
He's right there. I'm
I do not see you.
I do
Are you
not see him.
serious?
I do
Oh,
not see
oh.
What the fuck?
There's
made
nobody
sure-
next to you.
I made sure he's not there, yeah.
Hold
Oh
on.
my god. No, I'm staring at him right now. Hold on.
Look. Look.
Just move on, he's not there.
Look. He's not
That's
there.
crazy, dude. No, like I
Luke, everyone lost today, okay?
Some of us are taking it a little bit harder than others, it seems.
hold on. It's double screen, but you should be able to see the whole thing.
Oh, dude, what? You just hit Windows key Shift S.
Whatever. Can you see it? Like he's on
See
that.
what? I don't know.
I see Ronan and I see the Asian guy from with the hair, the long hair, the fighter.
Yeah,
from...
AJ or whatever his name is. AI.
Alan Iverson?
AI? Oh shit.
The Asian dude.
Oh
That's
wow.
so strange.
He's right next to Luke.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you guys looking at?
The link.
Discord,
Luke put the picture.
What link?
D&D.
I'm looking at that link. I swear I don't see him. Oh, that's Jay Tomato. Wait, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
You gotta open original to see Luke's.
What the fuck?
Why is he there?
I don't know, both of them.
Ban that guy! Wow!
Man, like, wow, he's hacking, dude.
Dude, you gotta refresh. Your cookies are screwing everything up, man.
What the fuck? Those guys are deleted.
Like that's the first thing I did. I wanted to see why Ronan was still there, like not involved in anything. It's like what?
Yeah. So that's what Liam Neeson says to do. But, I mean, Salamander, what do you think?
Do you think we should
Wait,
get the
wait,
fuck
what?
out of here?
Don't we have a quest to turn in now that we killed the demon camp?
What do you mean?
Like the whole point of us clearing out the demon camp was to get the loot from the druids right before we killed the druids.
The druids are dead.
The druids are a different thing. The druids were the guys guarding the gate.
Yeah, they're doing a hell of a job.
Well, they're not here. You guys were supposed to go out and kill them.
Did I forget about a whole mess?
So that we could take the gate, but apparently we didn't need to do that to take the gate because these guys just walked the fuck in here and murdered everybody.
Including your mentor, who just walked in there.
Yeah, and she's pretty good, and I don't think we can take her, so we gotta go, like right now.
Damn, you're not even a confronter?
Nope, we're out of here.
Not gonna take that bait?
She trained me better.
I asked this guy, should we just bolt now for the ship, or should we try to stop these guys from taking the portal?
He goes like, there's nothing you can do.
Well, wait. What about
I
the?
literally just said that.
He nods at you.
What about the K9? Couldn't we blow up the portal?
You don't want to kill the portal.
It's one of many, but as long as it's
It'll
not
make a
one
death
of many-
curse.
Shit. The prequel.
You should make haste.
Do you have any that you could give us to take to the city to show
What do you
them
mean? Who are you?
a message? I'm with them.
I gave Jubilee everything. It should all be clear.
Okay.
We should get out of here before things get really bad.
Wait, they're not already really?
How much worse can they get?
They can get pretty bad.
Worse? How could it get any worse?
See, I should leave the city. You gonna buy anything before you leave?
No.
From
Doesn't
who?
look like a good time.
Closed for renovations.
Alright. So I'll say you make your way back to that town, Taco. Easy enough with the scout leading you.
Taco?
Yeah. That town?
Oh,
Remember?
this town.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So you get back to Mike's that bar.
Mike
Little
Miller?
tavern place.
Wasn't he
Yeah.
just dead?
No. He goes, "Oh, welcome back."
Wait. What? Mike, you're alive.
Why wouldn't I be alive?
I just saw you dead in Guadalajara.
I have never been to Guam. I told you it's dangerous. You shouldn't have gone there.
What
I've
the
never left
fuck?
this place. I was born here.
What the fuck? Who are these people?
Are they pulling giant wagons?
Oh, these are travelers. They're like you. So they have wagons.
And giant
We should get wagons.
sports.
I see you got a new dog.
I don't know why this guy's here.
50 gold, we get rid of him.
He's like, yes, if you pay me 50 gold, you can take the dog.
No. You pay us 50 gold and we take him.
No, that's crazy. You know how much 50 gold is?
Yes.
I wouldn't live here if I had 50 gold.
What?
So these dwarves come up to you, Kayleen Jubilee. They're like, hey, where are you headed?
Kaylee's she's outside on a mission trip.
Well, they look over at you.
I said, hello, friends. What are your names? Just ignore the question.
Oh, my name's Jammer. And this is my brother Hammer.
Jalmer and Halmer.
Aye.
Good to make your acquaintance.
Shit's been going down lately. I don't know if you heard what's been happening.
I do.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
So where do you think it'd be safe to travel? Where are you guys heading to?
Well, I'm going to Shinra. Taking a boat. Going back to the fucking mountains. Where it's safe.
Quickly glancing nonchalantly at my map, that's west to Shinra?
Yeah. That's exactly where dude told you to go.
I was like, Shinra.
If you got the boat, if you got the gold, you can sit in our wagon. It's a luxury wagon. We got 2 of them. That's me other brothers over there. Bomber and Jommer.
Balmer, Jommer, Halmer, and
Jommer. With a J, not a G. Like my brother.
so Jalmer, Galmer, Halmer,
And Jommer.
and Jalmer. Got it.
They're pronounced the same, but they're spelled different. We're not related by blood.
Just by name. It's like, so, how many people fit in a wagon? If you have 2 wagons, but only 4 of you.
3.
So 2 could travel with.
No, 3. Me and my
Well-
brother sit in the front. I sit shotgun since I got the shotgun.
3 could fit inside,
Well, 4 can fit in the back,
but 2 and 2 drive, so 5 people per wagon. Maybe 6.
maybe 6.
I gotcha.
5 gold ahead. We'll take you there.
Yeah, done.
Okay.
I pay 5 gold a person there.
Hey, Mike Miller.
So,
And so this 5 gold, it's a wagon ride to a boat ride. To
oh
shore.
no, you're gonna have to get your own boats. I don't have a boat.
Are the wagons faster than moving? By foot?
Oh yeah. These babies go pretty fast. And he goes up to the thing and slaps it on the butt.
Okay.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
can we buy some soup?
Oh yeah, come inside.
I don't have time.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Make it fast.
No. So Salamander, this dog comes up to you, and he says, "Hey,
Wait, a dog comes up to me and says, "Hey,
yeah,
Must be one of those weird.
hello."
do you have any bread?"
No.
If you ever find any bread, come back here and give it to me. I take all kinds of bread.
Sure.
And he gives you a nod and then walks back. And then the spirit of that cat like nods to you, like with like affirmation, and then just disappears. And the dwarves notice that you were talking to the dog. And the dwarves say, "We should leave as soon as fucking possible. There's demons everywhere."
I say, Mike, how much soup can I get for 2 silver?
It's none. It's 5 silver.
It was free. What about for 6 electrums?
Get your fake money out of here.
Fuck you, Mike Miller. Your soup is shitty.
Please take my dog.
50 gold.
Yes, I'll take it.
This is going well.
The dwarves are like, "Well, we should get the fuck going."
Which wagon am I in?
The you know,
I'll get in this one.
go into one with dude, I've forgotten all their names. Did you type them out? You did.
Should I pay him my 5 gold?
I paid. Do they accept gems as payment?
Oh, we prefer gems.
Cool. So I give them. How many of this? Is there 25 of us?
Yeah, there's
Or-
25 of you guys.
5 of us? I give them 25 gold worth of those gems.
Okay. Yeah, they just tell you to load up. I totally thought all 4 of you would go in the back, but we can be by himself.
Like, yeah, you drive next. You sit next to the Uber driver.
All right. We can just leave it there then. You guys will head. To Shinra by Squirrel.
Big ass squirrels.
Very good.
So we're riding squirrels to Shinra, and then gonna try to find passage from Shinra to Kojima.
Well, let me take it the map then. 'Cause I doubt you memorized the map. You just want to get to the capital as soon as possible.
Okay.
It might make sense to stop there. I'm pretty sure in Luke's backstory, he probably knows some people here.
Oh, nice. We just have to find a boat like EverQuest that stops halfway for a little bit, and then goes on.
Yeah.
It's easy. Just let me handle the boat, guys.
Yeah, it sounds like a great plan.
Oh, by the way, Salamander, your codec calls have been stopping. Like you haven't been getting them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I guess we'll give the colonel a call while we're on the boat next week.
On the boat, not not when you're in the squirrels.
Yeah, or that, yeah.
Oh, I did forget to mention that Liam Neeson, with his last dying words, was supposed to say that this is a full-on insurrection. I meant to say the word insurrection, but I didn't, so I'm saying it now. To make it sound more drastic, you know, like this is not just happening in Guadalsalam. It might be happening everywhere.
Just like they said.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep. All right, guys. I am out.
Bad.
Till next time.
Bye.
See ya.